Okay, hello everyone, Random Gamer Riven here, I hope you can all hear me. I am going to be your host as always as we kick off a brand new streaming week for randomised gaming. And I thought for a change we'd do something a bit more modern this week, so I think we might actually do quite a lot of modern games this week, largely on Steam, but we might have a few other things coming along the way as well this week, in fact. So today we're going to be looking at Cuphead. Now this has recently been released on PS4. It first released on Xbox One back in 2017, so it's finally a few years later got released. It is a run and gun, much in the style of Contra. A lot of people big this up for being like really hard, but it's nowhere near as hard as Contra. It's quite a nice, relatively sedate run and gun in comparison to Contra, so it's actually quite a nice sort of pacing, quite a nice game. I think if you struggle with a game like this, then you will Contra Shattered Soldiers will break you like no one has ever seen. Contra Shattered Soldiers should add is probably the most brutally hard running gun I've ever played to date. So to begin with, just confirm the details. So this was released in 2017. This is the PC version, and it was published by Studio MDHR Entertainment Inc. and it was developed by Studio MDHR. And Cuphead at the time when its release was quite well known for its visual style. Apologies, the music just dropped out there. Oh, because I'm having to tab between to check stuff. So right, there we go. Now this is definitely one Steam game you want to play with a joypad, so I'll just delete this one. This was just a test earlier to check it was all working. So we've got Cuphead or Mughead. Let's do Cuphead. Every time I go and adjust something, apologies, it's every time I adjust anything it slightly just tabs out, so just adjusting the sound a bit. Right, there we go. So as you see there, Cuphead and Mughead, they basically get into all sorts of trouble and speed through the intro fairly quickly. Now you notice this game has quite a nice stylized sort of 1950s film grain. The game is well known for being sort of based on sort of 1950s, 40s and 30s animation styles. It's really quite nice. I will say though, the grain gets on my nerves really quickly, and if any of the developers are watching, please give us an option just to take it out so we can just see what the game looks like without the grain. It just looks irritating. So one gripe I have with this, the other thing I've done is turn down the colour as well. I realise they've gone for that in the visual style, but that kind of wears a bit thin after a little while. So basically you end up getting your soul stolen by the devil, and the only way out is to basically collect other soul debtors for him. But the animation style is absolutely lovely, so here we go. So yes, this is the tutorial. It's a very brief and quick tutorial. So I'll just briefly show it. So you can hold down to crouch. There is a reason for doing this tutorial, is to get coin as well. So you can jump, tap short jump, dash with the evade. that one and that one, slap and shoot. So basically it's like Contra, you do an 8-way shot, you shoot diagonally down, you shoot diagonally up. And you can also hold RB to lock yourself like certain versions of Contra. So lock there and shoot that. And basically you get a slap attack that you can use to parry slap that allows you to do basically bounce on pink enemies. And of course in 2-player mode, by not playing in 2-player mode, you can parry resistant. It's unlocked Steam achievement there. Obviously, you just get that from doing the parry continuously with tutorial mode. And you've got super attacks, and you can actually get far more fancy with the animations you see here. Very much done like 1950s, 40s, and 30s cartoons, and it's absolutely fantastic. So kudos. So I'm not a huge fan of the graphical filter, but the art style is truly stunning. And here we go with the world map, which we navigate around. So we can spend them in the shop. So let's go pork rinds, damage during the dash. Okay, it's a very helpful defensive move. We've got our list of debtors we need to pay up. Now, there were a number of patches that did introduce and release new content. We have picked up the PS4 version, we also picked up on Steam a little earlier. And you've got simple or regular. I'm going to go for regular. I do find this quite easy so far, what I've played.
Good day for us. Well battled. You're up.
we go with the first boss. I should say I actually beat him on my very first attempt, and I only played this for the first time about 3 days ago. So yeah, especially I'm let down on the hit points. We got that guy's soul contract, and basically have to collect everyone's soul contract. Leslie. Hello Carrot TV, great to see you joining the stream again. And thanks for joining the stream. Hope you're going to enjoy this show of Cuphead. The run and gun stage. So there are mainly, primarily that I describe this as boss rush with a few run and gun stages. Oh, is it? Oh, is it? Is that better? Can you hear me a bit better now? Is that better? I've just returned down the... Is that better? Can you hear me now okay? Or do I need to... Okay, let's turn it down. I'll turn that down a bit more. How's that? How's that? Is that better? Can you hear me now? I think I've probably turned that down a bit too much. Audio. How's that? Is that any better, Carrick? Okay, give it a sec now. How's it now? Give it a few seconds to... Okay, options. Okay, hopefully this one is a happy medium. Hopefully you can hear me well now, and let me know it's a bit too quiet. I can adjust it a bit more. Give that stage a retry.
And begin!
Is that better now for the audio, can I ask? Is it still too down or is it still too high? Let me know it. Okay, fantastic. Okay, cheers for letting me know about that, because else I'd have gone on with the stream. It's not. This is actually I haven't done too many PC games, and I know their volume can change quite drastically per game. So basically you can parry purple objects and only purple objects. Pink objects, I should say. Pink. Pink, not purple. Admittedly, a lot of people did... Oh, I should have dashed that. Should have dashed that. Should have used Y to dash.
Here goes.
No, I think I haven't actually played it myself till recently. There was a lot of buzz around it, I think primarily for the excellent animation style. But even I was a bit mixed initially on whether they had made... because the run and gun genre is very hard to get right, but I will admit the developers have got this spot on, so... It's not too hard and it's not too easy, so... But that said, I have played through the start of this relatively quickly, so it's for veterans like myself, this is probably on the easier side, but you kind of want it this side because veterans like myself should not be the people you're aiming for, because otherwise you're going to end up with a game. I think the worst example is Contra Shattered Soldier on PlayStation 2, which I would describe as possibly the most brutalist run and gun ever devised by man. And it's so hard, people like myself struggle with it. You've got to about the 4th stage. You have to basically remember every single pattern in that game. It's just so unforgiving that you have to remember everything, which isn't really what you want in a game. You want it to be challenging but not unforgiving. So there are a few stages like that where you don't fight bosses. Mainly I think they're purely designed as stages to get coins, so... Yeah, I would have got... I just needed to avoid getting hit. And I'd have got to the best. So basically this is a bit like a Super Mario World, a world that in that every time you do things, you unlock things. So let's go to Pork Rind's Emporium again. And let's buy another power up. I'm going to buy... Spread. Rules of the news. Okay, this is the first time I've actually fought this boss.
This match will get red hot. And begin.
LB weapons. Okay. Basically, this indicates whenever they change form, these are at the next stage of their life. dash to avoid that. And there we go, we've got him. Oh, nice, I felled him on my first try at him. Easy boss, although I did watch one of the other guys in the team beat him the other week, so I had a good idea how to beat him. Practice makes perfect. I'm not sure when you parry that guy, actually. Groupie Legrand Soul Contract. So I mean, yes, the visual style is absolutely fantastic for this. It really is a 1950s, 1960s, not 60s, 1950s, 30s and 40s look. I think very much those type of era. The only thing I don't like is the film grain filter. I wish they had in a patch option to turn that off. It doesn't add anything, I don't feel. That's only it's slightly subtracts.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go!
Great. One part for his final form. That's probably the hardest form of these two as well. You went for broke and now you croaks. I do like the you actually get, depending where you get bested by them, you get different. Parry. Basically, these interchange animations mean they're changing forms, so they're quite well done to signal. The only thing I wish is that you could see the enemy's health bar. That's another slight gripe I have with this. It could be nice if the health bar was at the bottom of the screen. It only appears if you die, which is irritating. It's like, oh yeah, you got to this part before you die. So you nearly had them, which is like, that's galling. Watch the supers there.
A brawl is surely brewing. You're up.
So it doesn't matter which of the two I hit, they've actually got a combined health bar, so... Tells me I'm into the second form again. Although they don't seem to change forms until you get like an animation break. So yeah, so basically they'll do their attack to the full extent, they won't cancel out. I'm gonna best these guys.
Good day for us. Well battled. Here goes.
There's a retry yet, but I'll do that.
A brawl is surely brewing. Here goes.
I do like the character. The character design is fantastic. The animation is fantastic. They have got the art and everything from this era just spot on. And the gameplay it is very balanced. It's not the sort of. I mean, I was expecting people to say this was like going to be a brutally hard running gun. It's not. It's perfectly tolerable. The bosses are very reasonably done, so they're not. It's not brutally hard, as I mentioned. Certainly not complicated. So I feel like all the background characters, there's some just a really great touch about everything going on in the background on this stage. Got him. Was that fourth time? And on to the next boss. You can, of course, replay all the bosses if you want. There are a few added in hidden bosses, I believe. What's this guy? Here we go, the flying section, so you can shoot. Got B for special. The parry system does work very well. attack full. So basically you do ace. If you got a full thing, you do the explosive bomb, and you do one attack. And parry instantly gives you a attack. And you can change size at any point as well, which is the unique ability of the plane, which is a really nice little touch. Hildeberg threatening the Zeppelin. So you use a nice little Hildeberg, obviously taking.
Here's a real high-class bout. It's on!
She actually reminds me a bit of Betty Boo with her design. Now I do have one slight gripe in that the purple bullets or the purple items you have to do seem to be a bit random, so you're not guaranteed to get them. You've also basically got to wait for the bosses to churn them out as well. So actually into a second form. So as you see there, she's actually got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 forms. I can't count according to that.
A great slam and then some. And begin!
Or at least intersections between the main forms. Oh, I should watch that. She breathes in air, get away from her. She has a number of forms based on the various. I'm going to be real careful with that form, as it does the alternative form. Lost too soon, and I was only half moon.
Here's a real high-class bout.
Got
It's
to final
on!
form, so. Screws in, get away. So that finishes Taurus again. So just avoid. I just want to keep moving to avoid getting in front of the ball charge. Too well on the parry front, but I'm doing too well so far. So the colour of those things indicates whether it needs to be forward of them or behind them. And there she goes. That's roughly the experience of dealing with a new boss you haven't fought before in this. I mean, that's pretty good. Not taking that long at all to best, so... Although I would think if the devil's got your soul and you're working with all these debtors, you might as well say, hey guys, let's team up and battle the devil. Like that, she's a fish herself and she's asking you to move on because she's catching fish. A fish catching fish yesterday. So.
Now go!
So this is really a test of the parry ability. Mustn't let the ghost get to the chalice. Watch out for that old boy, he's much faster than the other guys.
Victory!
And there we go. So still got one, two. Got two local. One debtor. Well, looks like I'll just turn the video audio up. Yeah, I realised my mistake earlier was that I'd have been adjusting the volume on the sliders and I should on OBS. So apologies if the audio is a bit, if I can't hear me that well at the start. Let's retry that from the get-go because we want that coin.
You're up.
Okay, finally got it right. And wasn't a very good start. Must remember the dash move as well. Retry, I don't want to take a hit right at the very start. Right, run and gun. Who invites you into our tree? Only members are welcome, you see. A nice little...
You're up.
Try, I shouldn't really be taking hits on as soon as I come in. Now this is how Pro gets back something when you missed it. Pass it. Oh! Getting there, getting there. Now I should say you can only actually parry on the pink enemies, and I should be really parrying them to get the parry bonus. You need to get most stages require you get free parry bonuses for the top score. Getting near the end of the stage now. Okay, actually going to exit to map on that one because I probably don't want the. I want to turn off that charm. On a correct. So 5, and we had, I think we had 4 of them. Okay. This is the part of gaming you don't often see in a lot of online videos. They basically show you a flawless run, and this is the part where in order to get a flawless run you have to practice at it unless you're using save state. A lot of channels actually use save states rather than doing perfect runs, so they don't do the work to really get there. It's just because anyone can do a flawless run if you're using save state on an emulator. And if your channel's turning out perfect playthroughs every day or every other day, I can tell you now you're not doing games flawlessly. Naturally, because it just takes too long. Unless you're perhaps limiting yourself to games that are 10 minutes long in length, in which case you're going to be limited to the total number of games there are that type of length. This three-way stop's actually the best one. So basically, once you jump on the platform, that's when the little fireball comes along and torches the little guy. Be careful there. Got all the time in the world, so I don't need to rush. That makes it easier because I see where I'm going. right at the end as well.
Here goes.
Probably just going to finish the first world in this pretty swiftly. Now, just to warn you, if you're a trophy hunter, there is actually a pacifist achievement for doing these run and gun stages without killing a single enemy. I have to say, they are not going to be easy. The first stage is probably quite relatively easy, but the later stages get a lot more trickier, like this one. Not having to kill these bug things is going to be very irritating. Okay, because that's called one mistake. Okay, and let's say I don't want to die again. Oh! Oh! Okay, let's do another stage. I'm sure you guys are probably a bit tired of me doing that one. Just like to mix it up a bit. Nearly there. Let's do a boss and maybe go back to that stage in a minute.
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on.
So if he pulls his head back, he's going to coconut bombs.
Good day for us. Well done. You're up.
Definitely do a lot more damage to that three-way.
Now go.
his final form. Yes, he goes berserk a bit towards the end of his final form.
And begin.
A good run at him.
Here's a real high-class belt. It's on.
Sometimes you know when you're making mistakes and it's like you feel like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. So let's see if I can get the... Okay, so there we go. So this guy's, his actual first way is pretty easy. Throw that at me. Throw that boomerang seat's basically going to come back and get. I got too close, so that's me basically making silly mistakes. And I should have jumped. I'm assuming they're the allergy.
And begin.
Forces going to be the pink one. He basically just goes to the ground when he does that. Throw another seat. I do like the sort of samba dancing that I use. What is that final form? Got to jump quickly on that stage. Ooh, he was probably getting close to death.
Good day for a well battle. You're up.
Sort of reminds me a bit of the face of Mr. Burns, this guy. Yes, that's like... I think there's 3 or it's just the 2. Super. So there he goes with his main attack. So where's he going? Oh, you don't have a lot of time. Oh, I should have dashed. I really need to get used to dashing at this bit. Oh, I nearly had him as well. Yeah, I didn't think it would take that long.
Will get red hot. You're up.
Okay, got him. Perfect run. So after that practice, I got a perfect run on him. A walk in the park. Yeah, so the time for these matches are really, really quick. So parry 1 of 3, 5, 6. Brand new record, not bad. Let's give this stage another shot again. And see if I can then roll on to the...
You're up.
To the Dice himself, who I assume will be the boss for this world. He mentions there are multiple worlds. That's what I didn't want to describe it as a avoidable hit there. Oh well, I'll just take it. So see that it doesn't take long to get used to the stages, and you suddenly realise you go from dying right at the start to being able to get to the end. That's called hitting the wrong button.
Now go. Here goes.
I think this stage is proving to be harder than any of the bosses so far. Give me the parry, give me the parry. Let me try that again.
Here goes.
I'm determined to beat the stage on the street. Revenge on the Beatles. Okay. Temp note. I should say this game is once you progress upwards, you can't fall down, so if you fall down even the slightest bit, the game will kill you, so just be slightly wary there. Oh, so close yet so far. I was hoping to get to 3 lives in this bit, so I assume I've got a boss coming next.
Now go.
I should have actually gone to the other one at the start. So I'm mistiming my jumps at this time of night, so it tells me one thing.
You're up.
I just can't catch a break, can I? I kill him and I die exactly the same time. Super just straight up against that boss. Finally! Huzzah! Return to Brute Down, and now I can go fight the boss. I think this is it for this world. Yes, World 2. The Dice House. Doo 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 diddle doo doo.
Mr. King Dice, I'm the gamest in the land. I never play nice, I'm the devil's right-hand man. I can't let you pass, cause you ain't done everything. Bring me those contracts, come on, bring them to the king. If you haven't finished your task, haven't worked assiduously, no, I cannot let you pass.
A bit of a Mickey Mouse reference there of Garly, do you really think? Okay, Baroness Von Bon, Sugarland, Shimmy. I'm only going to do this battle briefly and then I'm going to finish this stream for tonight.
This match will get red hot. Now go! A brawl is surely brewing. Now go!
So the Sugar Queen won't be coming to fight us until we're literally at the end of this fight. It looks like it's got multiple stages this battle, so it looks like it's going to be a long one. I do like the way she comes out. Oh, got a little Pac-Man reference there. Job. Okay. I do like the fact they've got multiple forms as well. Track me in the corner. Oh, she's actually shooting me as well. Got jelly beans running on the floor. And there she is. Okay, nearly had I expected another run by Wolf Eater, but that is where I'm going to end this run on Cuphead. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thank you for TV for joining the stream. Is that going to be another debtor? I just wonder if the shops around here. Do I have to go back to the previous area? So you've got straight off like multiple fights at the get-go. I'll go back to the previous location by the looks of it. So what do I think of this? I think visually this is great. I think gameplay is fantastic. It is a superb run and gun. This feels like what I'd describe as a modern arcade game, in that you could literally have an arcade. If we still had a big arcade industry, this could be an arcade game, which is really, really nice. And I would really like to see a game like this actually in more, how do you say, it would be nice if we still had arcades where games like this were sort of at the forefront. As it is, I think it is a very, very good game. I see why it was lavished with praise on release, and I certainly think that praise is well deserved. It is a very, very good game. Just going to buy, got 7 coins. Slow fire. Yeah, that's quite menacing, that shopkeeper. So that's it, everyone. I'm actually finishing the stream there. I'm going to wish you a good night, a good evening, a good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And that is it for Cuphead. I've actually just killed off the randomised gaming stream there. But thanks for watching, everyone. I've been your host, Random Gamer Riven, and I will see you all in tomorrow's stream, which I think may also have a PC theme. I've got no idea what I'm going to do, but I will figure something out, as always. I don't think I'll do running guns every day. I'll do mixed stuff. I think I'll do something else on PC tomorrow, though. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you have a good evening, and I will see you in tomorrow's stream. Bye-bye for now. And as always, like this stream if you enjoyed it, and please do subscribe to Randomised Gaming if you enjoy our content. Thank you, and